Hello, my name is Second. We're playing All the Mods 9. And first thing I want to do today is make some progress with Eidolon. I guess we're gonna turn the shaders off so I can see what we're doing here. We ought to get a little water out here. Now to start, we need to make Essence of Death. And if you look it up, you can see this is the tricky part. There's that, it's a three-parter, and you have to stir twice. Throw two in, wait for it. 1, 2, right? And there's our charcoal. And there's our Essence of Death. We're gonna do that 4 more times. Alright, last time. Stir. You don't have to hit the stir with your crosshairs. You just gotta right click on the crucible. Okay. There's 18. Now what we're gonna do with these is we're gonna make shadow gems. We're gonna need 9 of these. Now this one's a 4-stepper. And we start out with our coal. Oh my gosh. It's gonna boil, right? And we stir. And we stir again. And the diamond. And we get our shadow gem. We'll do that 8 more times. Okay, last one. I did mess it up once, so we're all out of Essences of Death. Go on. There we go. There we go. And finally, Shadow Gem number 9. Delightful. We are going to take it. All 9 of them. And we are going to make a block out of them. This is the block that the soul bee we made like last month or something pollinates off of. So that bee will finally be very happy, and we'll get a whole bunch of soul gems. Is that it right there? I think it is. Hey buddy. Hey buddy. Look at what I got for you. Yeah, little soul bee. So there's a whole quest line for Eidolon now. That, if I was reading the credits right, I think Zephyr Windspirit might have written it, so that's pretty cool. But we can go ahead and get credit for all this stuff we've done, I hope. Let's see. We got some stone hands. We got a brazier. We got an inlay, some sprouting fungus. Let's get some soul gems. And an unholy symbol. Some of this. Some of that. And let's see here. Okay, it wants more stone hands. That's okay. We will need some more stone slabs. That ought to do it. And 5 more. There we go, right? Right. And we'll want to go pick up our magic workbench. Here it is. Alrighty. And crucible. Let's go. And it wants all of this stuff. And one of these, right? One of these. And we're going to be changing that out for something else. We're going to upgrade to the stone altar right now, because why not? And as long as we're up here, we might as well get the ingredients for the Elder statue. That's some smooth stone. Okay, I'm pretty sure we have more smooth stone. If not, we can cook some up. There we go. Very nice. So you make the stone altar in the magic workbench, and then we're gonna go ahead. Hang on, my cat wants something. Okay, where were we? We got our unholy symbol. We got our inlay. And we got stone. What's that? Stone column, huh? From twigs? Anyway, one elder statue. So we're gonna go ahead and put all this stuff down. Put that on top of it. We got our goblet. We got our candle. And we're styling. Finally, we're going to pick up our soul enchanter. Very nice. And let's see what all we picked up for that. So we got, okay, that's from a Pawa quest. How are we doing on arcane gold? We got 7. 2 more would get us a block. An arcane gold B would come in handy. Oh, it looks like this is fine with shaders. Good, good. We just need 2 more. Right? Crying out loud. Very nice. And now we can go ahead and take our gold bee and our soul bee. And they will go ahead and make an arcane gold bebe. I hope. There it is. Wonderful. Now we'll get the soul shards directly from bees. And we'll have to have a drawer for arcane gold also. Now I've started digging down here. We are going to want to get into blood magic, and we are going to need an awfully big room. To really get into that effectively. We're eventually going to be making a structure this size, and I think it's 17 by 17. So we're going to want, at least 19 by 19 down there. So the quest line begins just with check the box. I'm glad we looked. Wants us to make a sacrificial knife and a blood altar. Let's see what all is going to be involved. And there's several sacrificial knives. We want to make sure we make the right one. I don't know why it wants to use Bifrost so badly. Let's make a whole bunch of regular glass. There we go. And what is it called? The blood altar? There it is. We'll just need a furnace. And there it is, our old friend. We can go set it up. We're gonna want, I think, some stone. Let's cook some up. Alright, this should be up far enough. We're gonna have our altar right up there. And what we do is we just right click with it. We have a lot of hearts that we can burn through if we want to. And Jade tells us we have 5 buckets in there. So let's put down a little more. And let's get them right back again. 9 buckets, that's pretty good. The first thing we want to do is put a diamond in there. That will absorb 2 buckets worth of blood. And sooner or later, it is a little bit slow to start. we will get a weak blood orb. We'll be using this as a non-consumable crafting ingredient and for a bunch of other applications. We also want to put some stone in here. We're gonna want quite a bit of this stuff. Stone, when soaked with a certain amount of blood, in this case 1 bucket's worth, will give us 1 blank slate. We're gonna want a bunch. Now we got a bunch of the runes now, or the slates, I should say. The slate is what we're gonna use to make the rune, and just have our weak blood orb in there. It doesn't get consumed. We're gonna want 8 of these, and let's get our stone back. A little bit more of this. Now we can, and perhaps should, upgrade some of these to speed runes. What's that gonna take? It's gonna take blank slates, sugar, more stone. Okay, so 6 more blank slate would get us another 3 speed runes. I think that's what we should do. Now we got credit for having a tier 2 altar just by virtue of having the blocks in our hand. To make the tier 2 altar, in fact, we need to build a little platform out of these runes underneath the blood altar. And it's now a tier 2 altar. Throw a little more blood in there. It'll still only hold 10 buckets worth. We'll have to have better runes before we're able to do better than that. But now we can make reinforced slate. And one way to do that is just to let it make some normal slate. You can see how much faster it is with the speed runes. And then just it will cook into the tier 2 automatically. There it is. And we'll use this to make things like runes of sacrifice, runes of self-sacrifice, which will increase the amount of blood that we can get by stabbing ourselves. We're also probably going to want to hook up a mob spawner just to go to town with this. But we may see, just with runes of self-sacrifice, how far we can take it. Now the quest condition for the next altar is 28 blank runes. There we go. So many blocks in this pack. Throw all those in there. There's 28 blank runes. We're gonna want some more. But we also might as well upgrade the altar to the next tier right now. Now with this one, you want to come out 1 so that you've got 7 to a side here. Doesn't matter what block's in the corner. Is that right? I feel like I'm short. I'm short 1. There we go. Doesn't matter what's in the corner. And there we go. Is that out too far? Something's wrong. Something's definitely wrong. I think we gotta come out 1 more. I think I actually had too many. I think it's only 5 to a side, but that's okay. We will use these. No question about it. Oh, I'm 1 short here. There we go. And then on each of these corners, we're going to want, this is the opposite of what I was trying to do, we're going to want to come up by 2. It doesn't matter what block you use to do this as long as it isn't air. And we're going to cap these off with glowstone. And we should now have a tier 3 altar. Now we could check and see for sure if we had something called a divination sigil. And that is the next thing that we want to make. We'll need a blank slate, just like that. We're going to need to process it through an alchemy array. We'll need all this different stuff, and we'll need an alchemy table. But I think that's going to have to wait until next time. We're starting to run a little long, so thanks so much for watching. We'll see you in the next episode.